We live. Check, check. We live. Check. All right. Just try this one game real quick. Let's see here. Close that. All right. All right, let's show this team. I don't have anybody in the head left right now. But let's just see how it works, you know. I want to try a quick one out real quick, you know. See how it goes. Let's try it. Where will I play? Here you go, nothing. Just one game. That's it. Then maybe we'll play some more tomorrow. All right.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Diamond Dynasty Baseball on tap tonight. It's Detroit going up against Nashville. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Man's 1-0. This is my first game.
Here's Tim Anderson.
Leading off for Detroit, the second baseman, Tim Anderson.
And the pitch.
Let's see how it goes.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
First pitch, base hit.
Batting
Tim
second,
Anderson.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Napoli takes it in for the out. And there's one down. So up next, Munetaka Murakami. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP
Watch
candidate.
Tim Anderson.
That one's
He's a
in there.
fast one.
And that is strike one. Anderson leads off first with one away. Fought off foul.
Gotta make sure you come set.
Satchel comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Had him out front for strike 3. Anthony Santander at the plate. That one misses. 1-0.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Next one off the plate inside. 2-0. Good eye right there. And there's the strike.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
Satchel kicks and delivers. And he grounds one to the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Goes to third, in there. And now they've got runners at the corners with 2 outs.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
And now Troy Gloss. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Trying to punt his way on. Scoops it up barehanded, and that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, Johnny Bench. First offering misses badly for ball 1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
He is a real slow.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. And a foul ball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That one misses, and that's ball 3.
I'm gonna fall apart here. Now they got that daggone bunt.
Got a big swing and a miss. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Here's Satchel with the payoff pitch. Caught him looking for the K. Bottom of the first, digging in, Craig Biggio. We talked about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch just misses.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Next pitch inside, 2-1.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step, and that's why he makes so many great plays.
Harper makes the grab, 1 down. Curtis Granderson will hit next.
Make contact. They must be busy.
Breaking ball in there for a strike.
That's okay. We didn't want it.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1.
I'll do play this one.
The wind of the pitch. Off the mark there. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Watch the release of the ball.
That one missed.
Come on, baby.
One down, base is empty. And it's filled up.
That'll be my walk. Come on, man. You're better than this. You can do it.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
We'll take it.
Batting third, the shortstop.
So man aboard. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass.
What's he doing? Is he already? What's happening? The other user has exceeded their time limit in the pause menu. Would you like to forfeit their game? I'm just trying to figure out what's happening. I guess he did not want to play. I wasn't trying to do that. Maybe we can do one more. Since that one didn't last too long. Oh, let's go with Ruth Foster. I guess. Yeah. Lots of Detroit people playing tonight.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. MLB The Show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's Detroit going up against Nashville. First pitch coming your way next.
They're the same guy.
Here's some real power at the plate. Buck O'Neil. Here comes a pitch. He swings and fouls one off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Next pitch is popped up. And there's 1 down. Jackie Robinson, the next to hit. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. In there, and it's 0-1.
You know, you hear about a lot of guys who are 2 or 3 sports stars in college. Jackie Robinson, a 4 sports star. He was a Division I standout in baseball, basketball, football, and track.
Steps on first for the out.
Good arm side run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
Bounce to the left side. A dive. He's got it. But no chance. That's an infield single.
For some reason,
Didn't take
I wanna
long to
take
get a
second.
result for that at bat. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Kyle Schwarber in the box with 2 gone. And takes a look at a called strike. That hits the dirt, and it's 1-1. Foster comes to the plate. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Gallegos off of first with 2 away. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Now here is Dwight Britton.
Perfect pitch.
Ripped to short.
First base.
Robinson whips it to first. 3rd out, and that ends the frame.
Detroit Wings. Coming in that orange glad.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, Craig Biggio.
Mr. Biggio.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no
He
strikes.
facing John Donaldson. Left-hander.
And another ball. Next offering misses, and now 3-0. They say it went.
I thought I held up blue.
Donaldson delivers. Fouls 1 away,
That
and
would be
now
a-
3-2.
He hasn't thrown a strike yet.
Donaldson winds and fires.
He
Got
goes
him
in this
looking.
time.
Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Batting second.
So digging in, Curtis Granderson.
You know, this is why it's beginning.
And he swings and misses, and it's nothing at
Learning
1.
process.
Swings through that one.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Next
He's
one
hitting
in the
pain
dirt.
now. Come on, watch that ball. Watch it.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a
Curtis
strikeout.
Granderson's out.
Slider got him for strike 3. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. First pitch, and that's in for a
What
strike.
pitch. Look at that slurve hitting the bottom of the strike zone perfectly.
And that one is inside.
First 2 hitters get
Really off
punched
of.
out on strikes. Take some
Here we
notes from the
go.
dugout. When you get your chance, go up there and hit the ball
That's
hard
I
somewhere.
just want that. So
Got
Oh,
him.
fun.
Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a
doing
start.
very good. Being patient at the plate too.
Welcome back. Second inning set to go.
Striking
And
out
now the
3
right
straight.
fielder,
The right
Lars
fielder.
Nootbaar.
Lars Nootbaar.
Foster back to work. Foul ball there.
That's what we're doing, you know. We're It's all part of it. This is the beginning
Foster winds and fires.
of our 2023 season.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice.
Biggio tossed to second. Over to first. Safe.
What a slow development play, man.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. He's a guy who does it all.
I'm better than that.
He's someone that you might not describe as
Just a
having
Hank
elite
Thompson
level
up a
speed,
bat.
but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game.
Then we set, go. First. Could be a threat.
And first offering is fouled off.
Speed.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Makes the grab, 2 down.
Little janky throw.
So now here's the DH, number 10.
Hitter, Yusuke Masago.
All right, let's go this. Watch that runner.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Buck O'Neil digging in now. He has, as they like to say, light tower power. Not a big guy, but a big swing.
Foul.
And thunder in that bat.
Good job. See if they can get it
Foster
over here.
kicks and deals. Slice down the right side.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that will end the inning. And welcome back. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
The pitch. And this is inside.
Swing at the good stuff.
That's a strike.
Just
1 ball,
one
1
down,
strike.
probably. Okay.
And a base hit up the middle.
This guy is swinging nothing.
He was all over that one. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Schwarber makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
I thought I might get over his head the way it looked for a second.
Gene Segura at the plate here. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So Arozarena on the move. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
I could let that one go.
Donaldson kicks and deals. Ground ball up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Segura out in the play. Stepping in the long ball threat, Buck O'Neil. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. And that one fouled off. The pitch.
Good.
That clips the corner.
Maybe that one.
Runner at third. 2 away. Next offering upstairs.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
That one just misses.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well.
Ah, that's strike 3 and the 3rd out. So we take a break.
Man, we got a long way to go.
Top half of the 3rd inning,
Yeah,
and here is Jackie
a whole lot
Robinson.
different than playing the computer.
Foster back to work. Up the middle, loves it on the dive, throw to first, he is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. And here is Conquest. To third might be 2. To second, there's 1. Plenty of time at first, that's a double play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. The outfield shifted pretty heavily towards right field. And first offering is fouled off. Now remember, Kyle Schwarber grew up in Ohio, and so he got a chance to watch a lot of really good Cincinnati Reds teams. His favorite players growing up were Barry Larkin and Ken Griffey Jr. Slings to first. Schwarber out of the play. Third out. Back here at the ballpark as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to him. Mike Napoli. The wind and the pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
It would be nice.
In the air, right field. Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Puts it away for the out. Here's Digo. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. Next offering is in for a strike.
You gotta be paying attention.
Sets him down looking. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And stepping in is the speedy Craig Biggio. His first at bat was a strikeout. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Well, now the best way to make them feel the pain is scoring from first. Look for a good secondary lead and an excellent jump when the ball's in play.
Granderson now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Craig Biggio, that's the
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. There's a ball. Throw to second. He's safe.
Oh, yeah. We're aggressive. We're aggressive.
Welcome back. And now the center fielder, Dwight Britton.
The center fielder, Dwight Britton.
And here it comes. In the air, left field. The Rosarena moving under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off.
Let's say that's a good one.
Left-hand batter waits. A little out front there as he swings through it. And down on strikes. Now 2 out. Here's a speed threat. Lee Lin. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. 2 outs. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Now fly ball to right center. Can't get there. Base hit. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple. Here's Thompson to hit now. Flied out his first time. Ball 1, no strikes.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
And it's even up.
There we go.
1 strike.
Get set.
And he deals. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
You can see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
At the belt and fires. 99 miles per hour to finish him off. Bottom of the inning, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Curtis
let's get this
Granderson.
stuff going, man. We got better than what we're playing right now on offense. I guarantee you. Just got to get those nervous jitters out.
And a
Here we go.
pitch.
Here we go.
He was late there, strike one.
Well, he's been
You're right
incredibly
on it.
efficient in this one.
You know
First
it's
pitch strike
coming.
percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's
Just
allowed
keep
him to
it on
pitch
there.
well up until this
Being
point.
too early on the slurve.
The 0-2 from Donaldson. Up the middle. On to O'Neill. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
Well, he's doing a nice job
Now
of
batting.
keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with
Watch the
another ground
ball.
ball. Good execution.
Robinson in the box now. No balls and a
I
strike.
mean, the guy's not even aiming it, but I'm not pulling the trigger.
Next pitch misses inside. And now it's even 1-1.
You know?
Swings and lines a base hit into left field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Just an awesome swing of the bat, quick hands, and just launched the baseball. 108 on the exit velocity. Man, that is coming off the bat pretty good. I know he's feeling good about it.
Britton going back. And he makes the catch. Out number 2. Here's a big power threat. Hank Thompson hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time.
There you go.
Check
I held
swing, no appeal. Next offering is fouled back.
Come on, man.
Instead of letting the
Come on,
hitter get
watch
his
the ball,
arms
watch the
extended,
ball.
tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Oh, you're on it. But you're
Robinson
early.
leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. We go to the top of the 5th. Now it's the DH, number 10. Now the right-hander ready to go. Still no score. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, these guys doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Drops into the glove,
Come on,
and there's
I think
one down.
better.
The first baseman, number 22, Buck O'Neill.
Buck O'Neill. There's a lot of y'all who want
And
to kill
first
him.
offering is fouled off.
You mess it up, put it where you can get it.
One down, base is empty.
Which
On the
that
ground
could
to
be it,
third.
'cause she messed that pitch up.
Gathers and throws to first. And a couple of quick outs.
The bat,
Now here is Jackie Robinson.
Need.
Robinson.
On the ground right
Was it
side.
that on Wolf howling in the
Biggio
stadium?
sends it to first. Out number 3.
You need some reduction. It's time to
And
wake
welcome
up.
back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now it's going to be Gene Segura.
Come on, let's do this. He ready. He's
The
gonna
wind
throw
of the
first one right
pitch.
down the middle.
This one chopped on the
No, this
ground,
time
but
he throws a
foul.
slurve
You know,
inside.
this group of hitters just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit
That's
today.
exactly
It's been
right.
tough for them to make
Chasing
contact at
pitches.
times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
In the dirt, on to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Trying to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat.
O'Neill in the box now as he leaves that one up high.
Get back to your plan. Get back to your approach.
Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
The pitch. In there. And so now 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. Here's the power-hitting catcher, Mike Napoli. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
That one hit to right. And that's the 3rd out.
It's like he's throwing it right down the middle and it's throwing it home.
Back here at the ballpark, and here's the catcher, Conquest. Foster back to work. In the air, left field, down the line. Arozarena going back. Galigalau, 28 years old, and he's a native of Taiwan. And the 0-2 from Foster.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
How great this game is going.
Lifted in the air, right field. Chops it underneath it. He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
It should be so much better than this, man.
And first offering is fouled off. Chris, when you think of Kyle Schwarber, how about the impact in the playoffs? He's hit some iconic home runs. The one on top of the Wrigley Field scoreboard in the division series against the Cardinals in 2015, and then in 2022, 488 feet off Yu Darvish. It set a Petco Park record for distance. Foster with the 2-1. In the air, right center field. This is demolished. Way back and gone. Kyle Schwarber goes deep, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. 1 out, base is empty. Dwight Britton now at the plate.
Told you. Bound to happen.
Out towards right center field. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Nootbaar in the box again. Takes the strike.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with.
Swing, and this is ripped down the right field line. Way back there. Out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And they tack on to their lead. It's 2-0. And the batter now, Lee Lin. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Can't hit fastballs. Sorry, but I keep throwing it.
That one fouled off. On the ground to third. Segura throw to first.
Right.
And that'll do it.
You got 3 innings left. These 2 runs by.
Welcome back. Martin Digo digging in now.
Oh,
And the pitch.
Martin Digo, huh?
Nootbaar moves under it. And there's 1 down. So the lineup flips over. And now here is Craig Biggio. He's 0 for 1. Next offering is down low. And that's ball 1. And a swing and a miss.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
And it's fouled away.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front.
Swings through it for the K. Nasty fork ball for strike 3. And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Curtis Granderson. And that one fouled off.
Just could not get in sync and even guess right. When you talk about guessing in the game, it's really anticipation and sort of going with what the highest probability pitch, velocity, location at that point of the at-bat is.
And the 0-2. High fly ball down the left field line. And that's a fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a two-bagger.
More like that, please.
Man at second here with 2 away. Next to hit, Jackie Robinson. Swings through that one. 0-1. The next offering misses. And the count is 1-1.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2. Good eye right there.
That's a really good take.
Watch the ball. Concentrate. Concentrate.
Here's Donaldson with the payoff pitch. Ground ball left side. This looks like extra bases. Coming home. And back to first safely he goes. A run comes in the play.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. There's something about pulling one down the line and
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Strike two.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. Robinson at second with 2 down.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
In the dirt, but kept close. Runner holds tight as the count moves to 2-2. Man at second. And that one is lifted in the air. Britton on the move, heading back. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that will end the inning.
Okay, we're starting to get the ball, battle the ball a little bit. So if we can keep.
And welcome back. We go to the top of the 7th. Here's the third baseman, Hank Thompson.
If we can keep him in check, we might can come in and work our way back.
Tapped softly on the ground. Tosses to first. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. So up next, number 10.
1 for 2 tonight. He got a single in the second. Let's go with this pitch right here. I see you, buddy.
And first offering is fouled off.
I know you're in a hurry.
And that one off the outside edge.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and miss.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. He got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
O'Neal, the next to hit, takes outside. On the ground, right side. Fires over to first. And the inning is over.
I don't know if people do that. I mean, you never safe to that, are you?
Bottom of the 7th, leading off, Hank Thompson.
Okay,
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and fires. Swings and misses. And that's strike 2. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, They will keep a close eye on how he does in this one. Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
0-2 as he waves at that one. And there he goes. Gets a piece and stays alive.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. The throw to second onto O'Neill, double play. And now Buck O'Neill. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport.
Kill this ball if he gets it to you right down the middle.
And first offering is
He's
fouled off.
He's throwing every first pitch just like that. Most of them. He's a visual swing.
The tying run at the plate. Just missed. Swing and a miss.
He's still way ahead of that forkball. He's got a good ERA.
Count 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
Yeah,
Ready to begin the 8th.
Dude.
Now it's the shortstop, Jackie Robinson. A line to kick the pitch.
Why you keep
That one the other way. Calls it in, and there's one away. Conquest digs in now. 1 for 3. Lifted in the air, right center field. And Thompson makes the play. And there's 2 down. 2 out, space is empty. Now the left fielder, Kyle Schwarber.
Awful fastball, did he?
There's the strike.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike 1. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And now it's even up.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
And there's a foul ball.
Could have been.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit.
Got it in quick.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Well, he's under it to make the catch in center, and we'll take a break.
Bottom of the 8th. Last couple chances now.
On to the bottom of the 8th, and now it's going to be Mike Napoli. The wind of the pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. Just off the inside edge. And the pitch. Fought off foul. Here comes the pitch. Swings and misses, struck him
Gosh, that
out.
football's killing me. The winning strike.
Here's Martin Digo stepping into the box. Next pitch downstairs. Ball 1. That to right.
He's in the gap.
Nootbaar in a dead sprint. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Down the last 4
Craig
outs.
Biggio will hit next. Good contact guy, good defender. That's in for a strike.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
This to third. Sends it across to first, and that is
You
the
got 3 more outs.
back here at the ballpark. Now it's the right
Keep 'em
fielder,
off them.
Lars
Keep 'em out of
Newbar.
here.
Foster back to work. To the right side. And it gets by him.
Of course it does.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And Rube hauls it in for the out, and there's one down. Now the third baseman, Hank Thompson. First pitch, and he just misses. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Late on that fastball.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Here's Foster with the payoff pitch. Stays alive.
Those are the ones that kills, dude. I don't think he's got it.
3-2. Out to center. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
What an arm.
And now number 10.
The designated
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. And Thompson makes the play.
You need 2 runs. 2 again.
Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now at the plate, Curtis Granderson.
Where's the guy?
The pitch. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. That's off the mark, and 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. That misses, and it's 2-2. Looking to get the tying run on base. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jackie Robinson. He's turned into one of the best shortstops in the game. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. A 1-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9. Swing and a pop-up. Lynn makes the grab for the second out. Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Randy Arozarena. Oh, that got him.
Well, the worst part on that one is he lost control against one of the fastest guys on the team. This might turn into a double.
Hank Thompson, the next to hit. Arozarena on the move. Swing and a miss. No throw, safe at second. Next offering upstairs.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Runner goes again. Fights that one away. Still 1
Had
and
a
2.
swing, I was still.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity, but it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jeff.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team.
You know, that's just discipline. We got to get better. At least I didn't lose anything. I guess you don't lose any points till you get it above 100 or so. So, man, we just got to do better seeing the ball and getting on it like we're supposed to. We can do it. I feel it. We're on the verge of clicking in. If it wasn't already so late, I would go ahead and do another one. I had fun, even though it was a crappy game I lost. But you know what? We'll be back on tomorrow. And we'll be back on tomorrow. And you'll see multiple race season wins. Who we gonna pick? Johan. Freddie Freeman's pretty good, I hear. Johnny Cueto will be pretty good. He's a starting pitcher. I like Oscar Hernandez as well. Already got Mr. Anderson. You know, I think I'm going to go with Freddie Freeman for now. All right. That's it. Hopefully next time I'm on here, we'll be some W's, okay? If you watch this, thanks. If you don't, who cares? Talk to you later.